but I would love to. Also slash marker. That's a dot. Slash. There we go. We'll look another. I think we'll go to like midnight. Probably. Oh god. You hold that. Alright, molded. You know what? Exotic quest this season. It's a season of the worthy exotic quests. I didn't use the fourth horseman a lot, but I don't really like it, so I don't really care. Every new season of the worthy exotic. I know how they work. Sorry, what? Where's worthy? Where mine? Curse of Osiris. Well, nothing about this season, so thank you, Eurogamer. Um, Exotics in the Fellwinter. Heir Apparent has already been cycled out because of the Guardian games. Tommy's matchbook with a solar auto rifle is easy to get. You can pick it up immediately after buying the season pass at rank 1. Get it at level 35. Zone quest has lots of steps, but it's relatively easy. Use our guide to speed the process. Know that you can only complete this quest on certain days. The quarries are legendary. Okay, that won't be possible then. I don't care for where the Fellwinters lie. Alright, never mind. I mean, I could always just get the Talmathan. The Talmney. Are exotics rotating out? Or only our accuracy was so tight. Or only what's it called rotating out? I mean, not exotic. Oh no. Forward piecer? One hurts. Oh, I shot. Zooming out shoots. Brother, I can't hit you. Where'd you come from? Indeed. We got him, champ. With one.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
The oldest house.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Okay. Are you better than my current one? $68 compared to $72. There we go, eat this one. Are you there? Can you protect them? Global procedures. The unique procedures required, however, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-printed, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous blanks, other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanarilo. No signatures left by its maker. Visual contact renders the subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Enclosed handlers? I don't know, like, why even block that one out? I want to overview. We haven't watched a television show in a while. Not 6 yet. Loot box. Anthropic Echo. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if like next session we finish this game. I don't know how long it is. And I have no idea what we're doing next, to be honest with you. Because I don't know, I mean, this should be good until, like, what? Today's, like, the 2nd? Today's the 3rd, I went over that. This will be like the 16th, as of today. Executive kill boost. For what? For guns. I hate doing these. Damage after kill, 74. It's not bad, but it's like, I really don't care. Gain from headshots. That was a different gun. Wow, 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 wow. One. Two. Upside down, huh? I'll think of that one. You're normal. But empty. Too good.
It's
Find
been a
Dylan.
long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Speak with Panopticon Supervisor. Langston. Ah, jeez, here we go. The unique procedures required altered status is suspected but unverified. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cup and a logo of Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cab doubles as a mug. Item formula responds to formula I.16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered. Other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time, it's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter the quality, before it being poured into the item. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside of the town of Bright Falls. That's Alan Wake. Both are known sites of the recurring AWEs. The Bright Falls WK's fire for further information, according to witness statements. Alan Wake, C Prime candidate program entry for further information, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, been seen blank collecting similar thermoses for a blank purpose.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches.
How'd you hear about the
system
hiss?
failures across the board,
You didn't
but
hear about me.
You're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
don't have time for
objects,
this.
power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks,
I won't.
Langston.
Want to talk about anything?
Is the TV back in its box? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing...
Yeah, but everyone has dialogue, friend.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Rituals.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
See ya.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Anthropic Echo. You got him. I'm not going back to research. I've done so much side stuff with those couple minutes. Like hour and a half. Ooh. Oh, whoops. You are a mailbox. Goodbye, mailbox. You are a basket. Connect basket. You are a fan. You were the fan death. I'm assuming. You are Thor's mallet. You're an elevator. Tell you what,
Something went wrong.
get to
with the
another
Bureau's plan to
thing.
get the next director.
circle,
Marshall made
and
it
it's
sound
still up.
like
Do
Dylan's
it.
fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Bye. Have a wonderful time. Did I get you? Shatter projectile choke. Do not care. You're empty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello, Philip. It's the fridge of
What are you
the
doing
smash
here?
kid.
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty. Is this the call it to Dylan has been found? Okay. Well, I met my word. What can I say? Where am I going here? Central research. I mean, we're not going to any of these. Sure. Kill his guards. You know, if whatever. We're going to research, so I can keep it on. Containment. That's where we are right now. I'll keep it on too. Central, right? I'm dreading what I gotta do for Minecraft. Sit in like town for like 2 hours just eating food. My achievement's about I gotta do all 201 area or instance. I believe that's what people said for a fix. I'd rather just wait for a patch, but you never know if it's gonna come or not. Where they all going? You know what? I'll go down there. About that. Oh, you can't hold it in forever. Once someone doesn't call me in the morning, see if I care. I hate the aiming so much. It's horrible. We can just go, how about that? I mean, you are a ranger though, aren't you? Too bad I can't make small movements because of how great the dead zone is. You can't do anything. Alright. I mean, I don't want to kill you with that, but I mean, I'll do what I gotta do. Like, my hands are getting sweaty over how much I'm trying to, like, force this. It doesn't happen. I'm playing this stinking game with the dead zone at 0. That's not how that works. Like, it does sound like 35. But I feel like to me, at least. I can't make tiny movements. It won't work. I was just saying, just, like, lower the sensitivity by, like, half and make, like, big movements to like make it work, but this every game I play is like max sensitivity. Being able to do like 360s in like a second. But doing that was feel weird. Your way, buddy. Got a melee. It's wide, of course. Two more rangers. I'll be missing one ranger. We could be up top. It's always a possibility. Right, it does not work. Does not work. It's empty. No, it's not. That's not who I'm looking for, though. Though it can be. That it? Oh yes. There's an elevator here, look at that. They just take me down to the other areas. I'd rather just stay here. And do that whole little thing I do. Take me back to Dylan, please. I'll put Panopticon. There he goes. Oh, we're going this way. Empty. Covering. You were not mine. You were also mine. Brother, he's friendly. Watch where you're shooting. I might have been an oopsie. Going down here? I don't know. I do not know. Rubber ducky, I already have the rubber ducky though. What are you talking about? My back pocket. You're empty. You're also empty. You're closed, actually. Rubber ducky. You were a surfboard, I read about you. Empty. Why are you like this? Merry Christmas tree. You're the globe. All made of the archives, look at that. I mean, you think I'm dumb? Book club flip. Unless you hooked me right away, began with visceral dismemberment scenes and the great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named the Fix. As an avid horror fan, I love how the story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more of, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over, very meta. I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did they get him? Is he dead? Did he end up with a parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. And it's an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5 points deducted from some of the chunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the heck would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughter fest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. can't go through the window. It is barbed. To the next floor. I'm not going down there yet. I guess I could try to hack you. It doesn't really matter what you do. You just heal me over time. Like you do damage, so. Got him. Thank you, weird ball. Where you going, huh? Where you going? Where you going? That's right.
TV! Let's watch donkeys in space!
It's not safe.
But Star Captain here! Can I poke it with a stick?
Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
Looks safe to me.
Donkeys in space!
Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Get bent, Miranda. All decked out with the soundproofing walls, dude. Let's be a streamer. Do we keep that door? I don't know. I will check. Because why wouldn't I? Most certainly did. No, that was downstairs. I peeped. There was a loot box right there, I remember. Plus there's something inside this room anyway. Right here. In this proposal, I'd explore the matter of containment policy. When the unaltered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions, of words, or material that would prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I would work with these entities every day, and I have good reason to believe that less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items create blank. If we initiated a series of blank, placing the items, or perhaps incorporating the images into pieces of blank that could be visited throughout the Bureau, I believe the altered items would behave without needing to resort to blank, or blank, which only leads to them feeling mistreated. If we treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. Threshold kids, skirt. What was that one? It wasn't that room. Alright, to the first floor. Box, baby. You are destroying this floor, I hope you know that. This is the only thing over here, seems like. So might as well just go. shelter. Launch efficiency. Energy recovery. Hi. Bye. Get him, Chief. You got this. Any more? Oh yes, yes there are more. Why is it 199? Oh, but I think one spawn on the ground below us, so we out of here, baby. I went in there, right? Well, I gotta kill all of you. But I do believe you are below the ground, so I think I might just be boned here. Alright, I can go up here to have everything saved, I believe. Then we'll just quit. Now reload the area. But we're going to spawn on the control point, so I should just not even worry about going back down there, because I don't really want to walk back down there for maybe the same thing to happen again. To get, what, a launch efficiency bonus, maybe? If we can get anything that didn't open the crate already. I doubt we'll be inside the save room. Yeah. Well, back to the 4th floor. I'll not jump this time. And we'll play for like another 10 minutes. Easy. Miss me.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Oh, television. It is a Cat 5. I'm flying. I'm being sucked. The God TV. All hell but enough. Goodbye, television. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. May I turn my camera? Thank you. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Down here. Do one of you, please. I'm out of stamina. Makes sense. Here we go, you were fine. I don't know. You know what I wanted to do? Salvador. Sorry, Salvador. Got him. You are now mine. Murder your friend. We popped him, alright? Salvador's ID.
Salvador, the head of
This is my least favorite part about this whole game. You gotta keep doing them because they kept out 24. So here I am every couple of minutes, deleting random garbage from my inventory. Yeah, absolutely better. We already have one other gun that's better than that. Enemy armor, I mean, I'll keep you. We already have one that's better than this. There you go, I think. Maybe I took it off, I have no idea. Mission, I finished that one. Collectibles, the ID. He's so old, dude.
security has team didn't stand a chance. Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts.
Here we go again.
Energy renewal. I really don't care for energy renewal. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. However, just off the bow of the ship, The crew, blinded by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. Ship's middle rusted and fell apart within minutes. The ship sank. The sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Blank rescued the four surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere had behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling of the anchor proved harmless. Item was transported by the Blank to U.S. port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Blank. Major targets, huh? How about this for major targets? I missed. Got him. Cleanse that television, lady. Use the TV leaps to levitate superhero over the obstacle. Can now fly. I'll take a double jump more likely, okay. You don't rise, though, after the initial thing, okay. I'll just ignore him. There we are. We out, baby. Newsflash APB. The hiss static attempt. Our broadcast must survive.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Just do whatever you want. This swan? Blue box. You are a balloon. I have not read the Get Well Soon balloon. You are a water tank. That's a crowbar.
Dylan. He's so close.
You made me a fool. Turn me into a fool.
Hello?
Hello, Pope.
Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you
James.
there? Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my
Face
brother.
of the enemy. It'll happen next time. Breakfast is brought, get out of bed, uses toilets, returns to bed, asks her television to be turned on. Turn on, stop, do so. Lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. Each lunch uses toilet, begin talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise for television. Comes upset, there's launch tray of glass, the day-to-day crew cleans the cell, television is turned off. Comes to ask for television to be turned on, staff refuse, sleeps, television privileges are refused due to hostile behavior. Well, I passed over this one somewhere. The hotline. Or is there a control point around here? I'm on level 6. This is so finicky. As you can see here, there is no roof. It's outside. Well, we're out of here. I don't think there's anything there for us to really do with anything with. So I'm gonna go save it. Any day now. Thank you.
Keep your eyes open, Philip.
Hello, Philip.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Well, dude, I probably won't play this game again until like Sunday. So, you got a couple days. Have fun. Give me a save you, Davey. 3 ability points. Yeet. Large enemies. Then we have 1 point, so never mind. Unless you cost 1, you cost 3? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I'll levitate. I forgot about you. Sure. Duration doesn't really matter. Ground pound. Slam, 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 slam. I don't know about that one. Board countermeasure. Thank you. In maintenance, research. I'm always in research apparently, so there you go. But I'm quitting. Get me out of here. Do more in a couple days.